The situation in Ukraine by the end of September 16. Kharkiv direction. Ukraine is concentrating artillery and military equipment on the territories of the Kharkiv region bordering with Russia. The Ukrainian authorities are carrying out filtration measures in Balakliya, Izyum and other territories, cracking down on local residents who collaborated, in any way, with Russia. Slavyansko-Barvenkovskoe direction. In the afternoon, videos appeared with the fighters of the armed forces of Ukraine in the eastern part of Kupyansk. According to local sources, it was a Ukrainian sabotage group, which was later driven back to the right bank of the Oskol River. Information about the crossing of the main forces of the armed forces of Ukraine and the complete capture of the city was not confirmed. Positional battles continue in the vicinity of Liman and Yampol. Subdivisions of Russia and the LPR repulse enemy attacks. Bakhmut direction. Without much change. Lugansk region. In Luhansk, a terrorist attack took place in the building of the Prosecutor General's office of the LPR. Prosecutor General Sergei Gorenko and his deputy were killed. Donetsk direction. No big changes. Ukrainian formations shelled Donetsk, Gorlovka, Yasinovataya, and Dokuchavsk. Zaporozhye direction. At night, units of the Ukrainian army again tried to attack Russia's positions from Orkhov, but suffered losses and retreated to their original positions. Russian artillery attacked identified targets in Nikopol, Marganets and other settlements on the right bank of the Kakhovka Reservoir. In Berdyansk, Ukrainian terrorists killed Oleg Boyka, deputy head of the CAA for Housing and Communal Services. Together with the official, his wife, Lyudmila Boyka, who held the position of chairman of the city's Territorial Election Committee, died. Kryvyi Rog direction. The Ukrainian command continues to pull additional forces to this sector of the front in order to attempt a further offensive against Russia's positions. Nikolaev direction. For the first time in the past few days, Ukraine launched a major attack in the area near the village of Pravdino south of Posad-Pokrovsky. Ukrainian formations were forced to retreat to their original positions under artillery and army aviation attacks. The attack of the Ukrainian army failed. There were no significant events in other sectors of the front. At night, Russian artillery and aircraft launched massive attacks on the Ukrainian army bridgehead near the village of Sukhoi Stavok, which has now been turned into ruins. Due to attacks on hydraulic structures in Kryvyi Rog, the water level in the Ingulets River has significantly increased, which demolished at least part of the Ukrainian crossings. This greatly complicated the supply of Ukrainian formations in the vicinity of Sukhoi Stavka. The Ukrainian army launched a missile attack on the building of the regional administration in Kherson. An employee and 2 bystanders were killed, 13 people were injured.